Before dawn broke over Kano, the sky turned dark for a different reason. Not clouds. Not rain. Smoke. Thick, choking smoke rising from the heart of commerce itself, the historic Singa market. By the time the sun fully appeared, the damage was already done. What stood for decades as a symbol of hustle, resilience, and economic survival had been reduced to charred wood, melted iron, and hopeless silence. More than 1,000 shops were wiped out. Goods worth over N5 billion vanished in a matter of hours. And 7 people are still missing. This wasn't a small incident. This wasn't a minor outbreak quickly controlled. This was a full-blown disaster that ripped through livelihoods without mercy. Traders who had built their businesses brick by brick watched helplessly as flames swallowed everything. Imagine investing years of sweat, sleepless nights, loans, and sacrifice into something, only for it to disappear before your eyes in one brutal night. Market chairman Junaid Zakari described it as one of the worst tragedies in the market's history. And he wasn't exaggerating. Hundreds of families now face uncertainty. Many of those shops were the only source of income for entire households. Children's school fees, rent payments, hospital bills, daily feeding, all tied to those stores that now lie in ashes. Emergency responders battled the Inferno as best as they could, but the fire spread with threatening speed. Security agencies have begun trying to determine the cause, while families of the missing 7 wait in agony for answers. Right now, it's not just about money. It's about human lives. Then come the individual losses, the kind that hit differently when you hear the numbers. Isa Abubakar reportedly lost goods worth over N200 million. Musa Ibrahim says more than N340 million worth of merchandise was consumed. These aren't just figures on paper. That's stock purchased on credit. That's years of reinvested profit. That's generational effort turned to smoke in a single night. The fire consumed everything we had, Musa Ibrahim said. You can almost feel the weight in that statement. Decades of hard work gone in hours. No warning. No second chance. Governor Abu Yusuf visited the scene, standing among the ruins and calling on the federal government to provide more advanced firefighting equipment, even air support, to prevent something like this from happening again. He commended the efforts of the Kano State Fire Service and security agencies, but even praise can't erase what's already lost. Residents have been urged to remain calm, but calm doesn't rebuild shops. President Bola Tinubu also expressed deep concern. What makes this even more alarming is that this fire happened less than 2 weeks after another blaze reportedly destroyed dozens of shops in the same market. That's not a coincidence people can easily ignore. The president has now ordered a comprehensive investigation into the repeated fires, according to his spokesperson, Bayo Onanuga. Senator Rabiu Musa Kwankwaso has called for immediate mobilization of support. He urged government agencies, humanitarian groups, private sector players, and individuals to step up quickly to assist the affected traders. Because let's be honest, sympathy alone won't restock shelves. Words won't replace inventory. Dr. Maria Mahmood, Minister of State for the Federal Capital Territory, described the tragedy as heartbreaking and emphasized the need for stronger safety standards and better fire prevention measures going forward. And that's where the bigger conversation begins. Market fires in Nigeria are becoming disturbingly common. Electrical faults, poor planning, congested stores, weak safety enforcement, limited firefighting resources. The warning signs have been there for years. Yet time after time, traders pay the ultimate price. But beyond the statistics and official reactions, there's something more painful, the human side. 7 people are still unaccounted for. 7 families waiting, praying, hoping. In the middle of counting billions in losses, we must not forget the human cost. Singa Market was more than a trading hub. It was a symbol of Kano's economic heartbeat. It represented ambition, independence, and survival for thousands. Today, that heartbeat feels shaken. Now investigations are underway. Questions are being asked. Committees may be formed. But the traders need more than investigations. They need relief. They need structured support. They need assurance that this won't happen again in 2 weeks. Because if nothing changes, if safety systems aren't upgraded, if modern firefighting tools aren't deployed, if proper standards aren't enforced, then this tragedy risks becoming just another headline in a long list of preventable disasters. Right now, the ashes at Singa Market are still fresh. The smell of smoke still hangs in the air. Some traders are already sifting through debris, hoping to find anything salvageable. Some stand in shock. Some break down in tears. Some are already calculating debts they may never recover from. Kano is known for resilience. Its people are strong. Its markets have survived economic downturns, political shifts, and security challenges. But resilience should not be mistaken for endurance without support. This is a wake-up call. Not just for Kano. Not just for the traders. But for the entire nation. The real question is simple: will this tragedy finally force lasting solutions? Or will another market somewhere else burn next month, and we will gather again to count losses and offer condolences? For now, Singa Market stands in silence, a painful reminder of how quickly everything can change.